Hi, I'm Lesley Logan, and if you have clicky hips when you're doing your Pilates, I have a Try This Tuesday for you. So hip clicking, ooh, it's a thing. It usually isn't actually painful, just kind of feels gross, right? You're like doing your single leg circles and click, or you're doing your backstroke on the reformer and you have a click, or you're trying to get into teaser and there's a little bit of a click, or corkscrew click. Like it's just when a leg is going in, usually up and down, or maybe a circle, but a circle from the up to down or down to up, where there's a click, and I can hear it when I teach you virtually. I can. I was doing one of our OPC virtual classes, and I could hear, out of all the people taking from all over the world, I could hear this click, and I'm like, whose hip is clicking? So it's a thing, and it doesn't really feel good. So here are some exercises you can do at home on your own to improve the hip clicking, because what it just means is that you're not turning on all the muscles around it's your hip joint. It's called the acetabulum. So one, if you followed me before, you know that I love to use a magic circle to turn the seat on. I like to call it the FAS. It's where your thigh meets your ass. So you put the magic circle underneath your ankle. You make sure that you're not squeezing your knee down, and you press the circle down from where your thigh meets your butt, and you release it back up. And you're just pushing. So you're basically using the circle to teach your hamstring and like butt below the butt what has to work, so that when your leg goes down, it doesn't fall down. It actually presses into an imaginary circle down. So this is my hip that clicks. So I usually do this a few times. And then if I want to go into my single leg circles, when my leg goes down, I just picture it pushing into a circle. And when it comes up, I picture it resisting the circle. And that way, no hip clicks. It's pretty super fun. So that's one of the simplest things you can do. But if you want to do a little like more, because you've got the circle, then you would just put it around your knees here, and you push the knees apart. And that allows you to do your you're rolling like a ball here with your outer hips on. That's another muscle that you need to have working to keep your hips from clicking. And then another thing you can do is really prepare those outer hips with straight legs, because again, the leg is straight and you need more of this and more of this. So you just have your legs pushing out on the circle, and you can just sit here and push out and watch your knees, make sure they're not doing the exercise. Or you can do your roll up with that circle pushing out to keep you activating your outer hip. It's going to make your magic circle so much easier. And then one last thing I think you should really focus on, again, going back to the butt below the butt, getting some work, is just put both legs on the circle and push both legs down, and then resist the circle up with both legs. So it's really easy to kind of hip flex and quad out when you're doing exercises, but the whole body does Pilates, not just parts of the body. So when people ask me like, what is this exercise good for? The answer is the body. But a lot of us think that there's arm exercises and leg exercises. And yes, there is exercises where different parts of the body are emphasized. But if you don't have the backside of your legs on, then it makes it really hard to access your center. So by doing this with the circle, I'm actually able to access my lower ab muscles, which are a little weaker, right, on a lot of us, and allow those to kind of pull in to help initiate my legs lifting. And then that way, when I do the double straight leg stretch, I can think, oh, I'm pushing a magic circle away, and then I'm resisting it back up. And then that will help me get into a teaser without just gripping in my hips. So again, start with it underneath your leg before you do your single leg circles, because that's usually where people have their first click. Learn how to turn on that muscle. And then you can add in those other exercises I just showed, just to help enhance the well-roundedness of a well-rounded booty. I'm Lesley Logan. Thank you so much for always watching these videos. It means so much to me when you share them with your friends, when you tag me on Instagram with you trying them out. It's really cool. It's Lesley, Lesley .Logan on Instagram. And for those of you who become OPC members, You're awesome. Thank you for helping us grow that community. It's been so much fun. And you can become an OPC member yourself by going to onlinepilatesclasses.com/subscribe. And we put all these little exercises together to make one 30-minute workout for you to feel the best that you want to feel. So thank you, and I will see you next time.